morning and welcome to the 20th of June. It is Rico's and my anniversary. 38 years. So I knew the date, I didn't have to check on it. So yeah, that's what it is today. And they said it would never last. Okay, I'm going to show you my little greenhouse, because I don't think I showed it to you once it was built up. Here it is, and this was to house my artichokes and my kohlrabi. This is a little jasmine that we're trying to grow just here. I don't know if it's going to grow, but Rico's planted that. And that's my kohlrabi so far. In this pot I had 6 coming up on that one, and they've all died. They've gone away. I don't think they're going to come back, so I'm going to plant some more in that one. I don't know what this is. Looks like basil. Rico's bought basil. It's definitely basil. Smells lovely. So the artichokes, let's have a look. Let's have a look with the artichokes. I'm in my greenhouse now. So one of them I had noticed was popping up yesterday. There it is there. Can we just see it peeking through just there? The only one. I'm so excited. So excited. So we'll see what happens with the rest. And then I'm going to transplant. Silver syndrome, when I say transplant, so then I'm going to transplant these into one of these pots here. Did you get any more plants?
No, nothing.
So Rico's just back from shopping, and he bought some crayfish. He asked me what I wanted for dinner and I said crayfish, which is one of my most favourite things to eat. Anyway, I'm going to go and do a video now, and I'm going to have a glass of champagne. I'm going to have this. Rico, open this up for me just now, and I'm going to have a glass of Tittinger. Yummy. We're doing the pink today, aren't we, Rico?
Yes.
To match the pink champagne. Ooh. Cheers, Rico.
Cheers.
Tell us about it. Oh, it's delicious, isn't it?
It is delicious. Strawberries and cream in a glass.
It really is.
Yes, exactly.
It's not one we normally drink, is it?
No.
Tittinger actually isn't, but it's delicious.
No. I just read on the back of the bottle there, it's one of the last independent houses. So.
As in, it's not like
it's not been bought up
like
like
Moy
and Hennessy and one of these
who are part of Louis
Vuitton and so on. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. It's really delicious.
It is.
That'll not take long. Shame we don't have another bottle.
I've got a bottle of champagne, pink up there as well.
Oh, but this one's really nice. I think I'm really converted to this one. Hello and welcome to the 21st of June. I think I kind of just left you after we opened up the champagne yesterday, but yeah, Ruth and George came over, so we all celebrated together and had crayfish, which were absolutely delicious. And I have just finished doing a video and tidying up, as you do after you do a video. So I'm just putting my bags away. That doesn't go there. That goes, I'm chopping my head off, aren't I? That goes there, put that there, and my jumbo goes, where does my jumbo go? Jumbo goes in here. Just moving things about, and my lady my young lady goes in here. And my Gucci, have I ever showed you my Gucci? This is my Emily bag. I really do like this bag. I should use it a bit more often. Yep, nice bag. Got this just before I got my classic lovely bag, and it fits a ton. It really does. This bag, really need to use it a bit more. I'll leave that one down there. Okay, and then this little beauty is sitting where, oh, Louboutin clutch, and then I'll put my cosmetic pouch back up there. I don't know if you can see me, but anyway, that could go back there. I've decided to sell some bags as well. All, like, I think I'm going to sell all the ones in the bottom shelves, but I'm going to start with a few first and take it from there. I think is what I'm going to put this one here, I think. I need to get like a step thing to lift them up. Oh, my batteries are flashing. I'll put this one back down here with the clutches just now. There we go. I've got a couple of I'm going to edit just now, so I'm going to sit back down here. I've got a couple of Louboutin clutches, because those were the days, oh look, I left my bits out from my classic. Those were the days when I used to buy shoes with the matching bags and all that, but it kind of went out the window when you start spending big money on bags. That goes this one here, goes in there. Is it in there? Probably pulled it out. See, you always need to be careful with the classics because of this zip here. Does it mark your bag there? So I always make sure, if nothing else, that part is always protected. So, and I don't actually mind that the felts, I know you always quite often see my felts hanging out, but I prefer the bag to be protected. And the same with when I store my wok, again, because of the zip, this is the wok comes in a pouch like that, so I always keep the flap on the outside so it doesn't hit off that, but because I display it, I just leave it there. And let me check my jumbo, did I leave the flaps out of that? Yeah. So I'm just going to put that there to make sure that part is protected. I do mix all the felts and things up, put it back up. There we go. And then the little wallet goes there. And that's me. Now I'm going to sit and edit whilst having a wee glass of wine, because busy cooking has been, it's Father's Day, by the way. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Rico and I got married, it was actually Father's Day. Yeah, so he's been really busy this weekend with orders, so I tend to stay out of his way and let him get on with it. So hence why we didn't do a food and wine video. If you watch our food and wine videos, that's why one hasn't gone out this weekend, because he's been busy. Real life cooking, like really busy. I'm sitting on a wire. Right, I'm going to sit and edit now, and I'll probably catch you tomorrow. But if I don't, if I have anything more interesting happening today, I'll come back and tell you about it. But at the moment, I'm just going to sit and edit. Rico's cooking, so not much more happening than that. It's my blouse from Zara. It's one of the blouses that I hold. See, I do actually buy things to wear them, not to just do Zara hauls and then send them back. Don't know if, maybe when I iron it the next time I'll iron it like that. Don't know. Yeah, okay, right. Right, now I'm going to get, I need my camera, I need you because I need to transfer all my footage so I can edit it onto my laptop. Hello and welcome to Monday the 22nd of June. It's cleaning day. I've also had my new sink and toilet fitted. We now have a bit of a problem here. The plumber's going to come back and fix that. So that's us here. And we also have the cupboard here. Not touching anything because I haven't cleaned and I haven't disinfected, but so I don't know what the cupboard looks like inside. So we'll once we've cleaned it, we'll check it out. So just all of that to be cleared. Just need to finish cleaning upstairs. I've also made a banana cake, which is rather delicious. So I had 2 ripe bananas, really ripe, that nobody would have eaten. So I decided to quickly make a banana cake. Really easy to make. As I'll show it on one of the vlogs when I next make it. I didn't know how it would be. It's a bit flat because I think my tin was too big, but it tastes yummy. I've eaten half of it already. I know it's yummy. Right. Lousy weather. Got washing to take out, but we're not with it because it keeps raining. It's just awful weather. Right, I need to get stuck in and finish off now. That's why I stopped baking. Hello and welcome to the 23rd of June. It is Tuesday. I have finished my housework. I have done the lot. I'm going to go down and cook. I'll just show you. Now everything has tidied up in here. Look at Madam there. She kept us up all last night. She was vomiting everywhere. I don't know what she ate, but she's still not looking great today. But yeah, that's her sitting relaxing with her ball on my bed, messing it up. Aren't you, Lily? Here's the bathroom so far. That's it so far. So I've still to change this cupboard here, but I'm going to take my time. I don't know if I'm going to take the cupboard away completely and just have one big mirror here, or if I'm going to get a mirrored cupboard here to incorporate the shaver and all that, so you don't have wires like that. Kind of have that, and because the wire for the electric toothbrush is short, I have to keep it on top of there because that point's so high. So I'm going to take my time with that when I can get out and about and check things. So that's the toilet, that's fine. So what we're thinking of doing round here, so I don't have to retile everything because I really don't want to. I don't see the point. And I know how much mess tiling and all that makes, so I really can't be bothered with all the mess. Yes, they're old-fashioned, but they're fine, they'll do. So anyway, I'm thinking of putting a border of mirrored tiles round the toilet to cover up this here. Basically at the moment this is covering it up, which was covering up the crack in my toilet. Oh, I need to fix that now. Which was covering up the crack. Remember I used to have a crack on the toilet because something fell on it and bang. So that's it. So it's looking lovely. It's looking fine. Great. It's all freshened up now. Don't have cracks in the sinks or anything. And I need new mats. But again, no rush. I'm going to take my time doing that as well. Everything is all organised in here. Might not look organised, but trust me, it is all organised. So this has become all my cupboard now. So it's all my contact lenses, all my cleansing stuff and things like that. And then to hand here I have my moisturisers and things there. Then that's Rico's shelf there. Actually he has the shelf here as well with all his shaving products and things there. Then I just keep my bin in there, and then the cleaning products are behind there, kind of other products of mine here, and then wipes and things and sun creams and things are at the bottom there. Then the shelving, just bits and pieces, hair stuff, cotton wool, towels. I'm going to change the colour of these towels, but I'm just using them just now because I don't use hand towels anymore. This is just sitting there. We don't use it. We use face cloths to wipe our hands, one use and away, and all of that is what we're using because I'm still a little paranoid about everything in this virus, so nothing is kind of second use towels in this household, even though nobody comes in. So that's it. So it's been kind of a miserable day today, raining all day, so couldn't get the washing out either. I did put it out and then had to bring it back in. So I've just got it all on a stand. I haven't bothered tumble drying it. I will if I need it, but I've just put it on a stand. Okay, so today's dinner is going to be our version of a pizza, sort of. I've showed this before on my channel, but just in case you haven't seen
anything, do you?
Stop being cheeky. He acts like he does all the cooking in the household. By the way, I am feeling really tired today, and this is why I look like this. So anyway, back to the food. This was always my recipe. Like all recipes, Rico tries to hijack them all, but he's not hijacking this one. So the ingredients are freshly brought ready rolled puff pastry. I've got some brie, I've got some onions, I've got some de-seeded chilies, I've got some halloumi. I'm probably going to need more halloumi than that. I've got some olives, some Dijon mustard, which I'm going to spread onto the pastry. First of all, is the first thing I'm going to do. I've got artichokes, and I have some char grilled peppers. These things like these are great to have in the cupboard. I love to keep things like this in the cupboard. Sun-dried tomatoes, always love to have a jar of them in the cupboard. Tomatoes, and the herbs that I'm using, apart from salt and pepper, is thyme and rosemary. First of all, I am going to turn on my oven and preheat my oven to 200 Celsius. Get that heating. I was saying I absolutely love this recipe. This is like a really quick recipe to do. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I don't know what's wrong with it. You know, I was talking to Ruth there, they passed by for a minute. I said, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Although I'm getting everything done, you know, I've got my housework done in good time, I just feel kind of tired and I can't be bothered to exercise. So, okay, this is the pastry. I mean, it couldn't be any easier than that. Now, normally, so Rico's thrown away the packaging. Normally, you can bake it. This is normally baking paper, but I don't know because Rico's thrown away the packaging. That's one done. I've left the paper on, but I've cut a bit of the edge. While my oven's heating, I'm testing it to make sure. So that's one tray ready. This is the second one. Honestly, it's such an easy recipe to do. And really, really tasty. So just open up the pastry like so, roll it open and onto the tray. I mean, it couldn't be any easier than that, could it? That's it. Nicely on there. And then mustard. I've probably opened up a fresh mustard. And then just spread the mustard on like so. If you don't like mustard, you can put tomato puree, but honestly, you need the mustard. Yummy. Simple, nice, simple recipes. Okay, so I like to cut it up before I put the ingredients on, and then I know what I'm doing when I make big ones or small ones. I'll just cut it down the middle like so. There. You just make them as big as you want. There we go. Make sure they're all cut. So I'll make these ones with halloumi. Just put some halloumi on them. Delicious. Okay. Or any cheese that you like. As you see, I like them top heavy with halloumi. These ones with some brie. Like these two with brie. Or you could put cocktail sausages on them. Just whatever you fancy. Put some tomatoes. Some olives. Then some onion. Make lots of onion, tiny bit of chili, if you like chili. So we're going to put some rosemary and some thyme. That's Lily in the background. You know Lily likes to get in on the act. Some salt. Too much salt because we've got the cheeses which are salty. Then pepper. And then a little drizzle of olive oil. And how quick was that? I mean, seriously, and that's the first ones ready to go into the oven. Okay, I think my camera cut out or it wasn't filming, so I've put only one piece of halloumi on these because I've put peppers and artichokes on these. This one I've put sun-dried tomatoes, so changing up the flavours a wee bit. And on this one here, we'll put some garlic as well. Spread just a little bit of garlic onto it here. Have some garlic on these ones, quite a lot of garlic actually, spread that out. There we go. And some olives on that one. And then on these we'll just put some olive paste. So these ones will add some brie on these ones, and that's the last two.
Did you put the olive paste? No?
It's him that makes my editing so hard. You see the amount of things I have to cut out on our food and wine videos because his hand goes in the camera.
I'll get you more olives.
So I'll put some tomato on that one, some tomato there, tomato there. We'll put some sun-dried here, olives, onion, pepper. Okay, that's the fish tray out. Tell me they don't look delicious. All we need is a glass of wine. Do a quick tasting out. Just simply lift it up, a wee fold over, just to keep everything in. Delicious. Need to get my glass of wine now. Tonight's wine is a Romanian wine. What is it? What grape is it, Rico?
That's the grape. Fetiasca Regala.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, that's it there. We've never had this wine before. Somebody recommended this to you, is that correct?
Well, not just to me, but he recommended it on his Twitter account, and he does a wine a day on Twitter, and some very big wines he does. But he recommended this as a budget wine, and he says it was fantastic.
How much was it?
£5.25 from Asda. It's an exclusively for Asda wine, but he said it was fantastic. So well,
Let me see.
he called it a summer wine.
Oh my god, it's lovely.
Is it? There you go, £5.25. Romanian. Okay.
That is really, really nice, by the way.
There you
Certainly
go.
drink that again.
Yeah, well, I'll just go down and buy a few bottles and we'll have them.
Very nice.
Good.
Right, I'll sit down and eat properly now.